Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis, and welcome to another week of Living the Wiccan Life. Recently, I had the great pleasure of attending the annual Coalition of Visionary Resources Awards Banquet at the International New Age Trade Show in Denver, Colorado. This year, the award for Best Wiccan or Pagan Book was a tie between Dorothy Morrison and her book Utterly Wicked and Ellen Dugan and her book Natural Witchery. As luck would have it, we were able to interview these two authors quite recently, and I'm very pleased to bring you those interviews now. Well, we're here with the famous author Ellen Dugan, and we're at the St. Louis Pagan Picnic. And you come to the picnic every year, don't you?
The last 3 years, yes.
And what do you think of the picnic?
I think it's always extremely warm at the Pagan Picnic. This year it's about 95. 2 years ago it was 104, but we've got a nice breeze going and we've got some shade. So it's nice. I think it's really funny though to see the pagans go down the main walk and complain about being outside. You know, earth religion, we should be outside more often. I just think it's really cute when they don't like nature. They don't like the bugs, they don't like the mud, but you know, we're supposed to be outside. So for me it's fun.
What is your favorite part of the picnic?
My favorite part of the picnic is getting to meet the people who come out. They bring their books. I had a lady drive all the way in from Indiana, some other people drive in from Tennessee, and some I drove in from Ohio, and that was really nice to get a chance to meet them. And you know, just to be there and to sign the books and to chat them up. And for me, that's the best part of the job. And I always get a kick out of people who say, well, do you mind signing my books? And my response is, that's why I'm here. I'm happy to do that. And I'm like, listen, I have a camera. Do you want to take pictures? So we always take pictures, and then I take pictures because I'm a scrapbooker, and my husband's a very good sport, so he takes a lot of pictures over the weekend for me. So
very good.
It's fun.
Do you have any new anything you'd like to comment on for people? Or anything that you're doing that's that you would like to highlight?
Well, my newest book comes out in May of 2009. The final title is Garden Witches Herbal, Green Magic, Herbalism and Spirituality. It'll be my largest book to date. It'll be over 300 pages long with over 50 plant illustrations, and I'm really excited about it. I haven't seen the cover art yet. I just got the final title a few weeks ago, so probably late this summer, early fall, I'll finally see the cover art. And then once I get it approved to post it, I'll post it up right away. My website at the moment is being rebuilt. I had a Yahoo GeoCities website, and Yahoo shut it down because I had links to Llewellyn on that, and they said I couldn't have links to another website. So for people who keep emailing me, asking me where my website is, go to MySpace for now and catch me there. But the website is being built, and I should have it back up by the beginning of July.
Very good. What is the next event you'll be appearing at?
I'm actually getting some time off, which will be really nice. The next event I appear at is Family Vacation. We're going on a fishing trip. But I don't like to fish. I just get in the water and throw in a line. My husband and my kids all fish. But then I will be going to Nashville, Tennessee to be the keynote speaker at the Nashville Pagan Pride Day on September 13th, I believe it is. And then I'll be going to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania to a shop called Ostara. And I'll be there. They have a weekend, it's like a Celtic festival. It's a big Celtic festival. And I'll be there at the Ostara store doing book signings and meet and greets and teaching a class on herb magic.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, Don.
I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
And I was just saying before we turned the camera on, you're one of the hardest working people that I know. So I'm not going to tell you to relax and enjoy the picnic, but enjoy
This is relaxed for me.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Don.
I'm Dorothy Morrison. I am the author of 14 books on topics that are related to Wicca and paganism. And I have just written my very first novel, Lucinda's Web, which will be out in October.
Oh, how exciting.
Yes, I'm thrilled to death.
How did you find writing a novel to be different from writing nonfiction?
Oh my gosh, it was very, very different. It never occurred to me that the characters that I created would take over the storyline. And it did happen, and it did happen in short order. Can you imagine my surprise when when my hero committed a murder? And I'm thinking the whole time, oh my gosh, you can't do that, you're the good guy. But you know, I just kept writing, and in a few chapters, you know, it fixed itself. So it was very interesting not having that control. Learning to, you know, release that control and just let the story tell itself was amazing.
It's almost a kind of magic, isn't it?
It is magic. It really is magic.
As you were saying, you've written many related subjects. What do you feel is the book that you were most pleased with?
You know, there are actually two. In Praise of the Crone, which is now out of print, I'm extremely pleased with. It was very close to my heart. It is my menopause book. And older women have absolutely loved it because it gives them license to be who they are. And the message is that life is just beginning, and it truly is. And so I was very pleased with that. The other book that is my very favorite is Enchantments of the Heart, which is a book about love and romance and finding and keeping the love of your life. And it's a system that people have to work. It's an entire magical system. And if people will do it, they will find that perfect love for them. And it's based on common sense, you know, practicalities. And so, yes, it's got a very good message.
Very cool. You've been coming to the St. Louis picnic for a while, yes?
I have not been since 1999, but I did come for a while because I did live in the St. Louis area for some time.
How, is this your first time back?
Yes,
Oh.
yes. So it's very different.
How has it changed in that time?
There are a lot of new faces. The organizational crew is much different. I actually miss some of the old faces. Would like to see them, but it is much larger. A lot more vendors. I think in many ways better organized. But you know, which is amazing because when you have larger groups of people, sometimes organization slips. Yeah, I'm just pleased. Everybody seems to be having a great time.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Where will you next be appearing?
Oh gosh. I actually have a store appearance in Frederick, Maryland at a little store called the Owl's Nest. And the following weekend I will be at the International New Age Trade Show in Denver. And then I've got things going on every weekend through October.
When you keep a schedule like that, you're either going to hate it or you're going to think it's wonderful. And I'm probably putting you on the spot to ask you how you feel about it.
You know, I usually create my own schedule. And it is amazing what one thinks they can do until they have to do it. So, you know, that's honest. I am usually on the road 6 to 7 months out of the year. And I've done that for a very long time. And yes, I miss home. But, you know, people ask me, how does this affect your marriage? Because, you know, I never see my husband. And, you know, it's a wonderful thing, really. I leave. I come home, we're delighted to see each other. We've been married 10 years. We have never had our first argument because it's like an illicit love affair. So that's a very, very cool thing. But, you know, it's tiring. And I tend to drag my heels when I'm packing to leave because I'm only home sometimes long enough to unpack, repack, and get on another plane. At the same time, though, once I'm on the plane, then I get excited because I truly do love meeting people. And I do love what I do.
Wonderful. If people would like to find out more about you or your existing books or future books, where would they go? They would go to www.dorothymorrison.com or www.utterlywicked.com or www.lucindasweb.com to find out about the new novel. Thank you very much. Thank you, Don. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Have a great festival. Thank you, Ellen and Dorothy, and congratulations on your award. Please join us for part 2 of this episode when we will bring you an interview with entertainer the High Priestess. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis, and I'm very pleased to announce the publication in paperback of Witch School's Lessons for the First Degree. Available now for pre-order from witchschool.com and coming soon to a bookstore near you, together with Lessons for the Second Degree and Lessons for the Third Degree. This October, the world of pagan voices comes together in one global gathering, the Pagan World Congress. 5 days, over 100 hours, speakers, rituals, music, and town halls streamed across the world. Join the conversation, shape the future, be part of history. The Pagan World Congress, October 9th through 13th, 2025. online at paganworld.co.